Good morning, children. Welcome to class 11th biology once again. I hope you all are fine and stay home. Children, in a previous video, we were discussing about chapter 3. Now, chapter 3 that is finished. Now, children, today we are going to start chapter 4, that is animal kingdom. Okay. So, children, as you know that in biological classification, we have discussed about R.H. Whitaker classification. Okay, five kingdom system. Five kingdom system was proposed by R.H. Whitaker in 1969, and they have classified all the living organism into five kingdom or five groups. Okay, number 1 kingdom Monera, number 2 kingdom Protista, number 3 kingdom Fungi, number 4 kingdom Plantae, and last number 5 that is kingdom Animalia or animal kingdom. So children, first 4 kingdom we have discussed, 3 kingdom system we have discussed in biological classification. Now kingdom Plantae we have discussed in the previous chapter. Now last kingdom, that is kingdom Animalia or animal kingdom, which we'll discuss here, okay, in this video. Okay, so let's start the animal kingdom. Animal kingdom, that is popularly known as the kingdom Animalia, in which animals are classified based on the following characteristics, that is written here, you can see on your screen. Number 1, that is levels of organization. Okay, means all the animals that are classified basis on arrangement of these characteristic features. Okay, number 1 that is levels of organization. Okay, number 2 body symmetry, number 3 that is nature of coelom, that is a kind of cavity, number 4 embryonic germ layer, number 5 segmentation of the body, and number 6 that is presence or absence of notochord. Okay, so all the animals are classified into different phylum based on these characteristics features. Okay, so number 1 that is levels of organization. Okay, levels of organization means the organism is unicellular or multicellular. Okay, like for example, if the organism has single cell, so this means this is unicellular. Okay, the organism also have multicellular, they have many cells. Okay, they have tissue, they have organ, they have organ system. So based on the levels of organization, the organism are classified into different phylum. Okay, now I'm giving one example to you of this. Only Porifera. Okay, Porifera is the phylum in which the unicellular organism will come. Okay, otherwise all the phylum like Coelenterata, Ctenophora, Platyhelminthes, Eschyhelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata and Chordata. These phylum contain the organism which have tissue or organ system. Okay, so if the organism have cellular level, means they have the cell, so they will classified into a phylum that is Porifera. But if they have tissue, they have organ system, so they will classified into the various phylums. Okay, that you can see on your screen. Okay, so the first point is clear to you. Levels of organization means the organism unicellular or multicellular. Unicellular, they have single cell. Multicellular, that means they have tissue or they have organ or organ system. Okay, clear? Any problem regarding that, children? Second, you can see that second, body symmetry. Body symmetry, that is the organism are cutted, okay, into two equal parts. So this is body symmetry. Okay, if the organism are cut into two equal parts, then it means the organism is symmetrical. Okay, and if the organism that is not cutted into two equal parts, so that means it is asymmetrical. Okay, third, nature of coelom. Okay, nature of coelom, that is a kind of cavity. So if the organism has coelom, if the organism have the space, that is cavity, so that means it is coelomate. Okay, and if the organism they have the space, but that the space is fulfilled by the cells, so that means it is acoelomate. Okay, and if the organism they do not have the cavity, the mesodermal layer that is found in patches, so the organism will called pseudocoelomate. Okay, we'll discuss in detail all the characteristics, okay, in the next slide. Okay, next one, that is embryonic germinal layer. Okay, embryonic germinal layer, children, based on the embryonic germinal layer, the organism is classified into two groups. Number 1, diploblastic. Number 2, triploblastic. Okay, we'll discuss in detail. Number 5, that is segmentation of the body. Segmentation, that is the segments that are found on their body. The body have segment like earthworm. Okay, earthworm, they have segment. So based on the segmentation of the body, the organism also classified into different phyla. Next one, that is the presence or absence of notochord. Okay, children, those organisms they have notochord are called chordate, and those organisms which do not have the notochord is called non-chordate. Okay, clear about 6 point? Any confusion? That is very important. All these 6 points we'll discuss in detail now, but before start that, we'll also discuss some few points. Like first, that is nature of digestive system, circulatory system and reproductive system. Okay, children, organism can also be classified based on the nature of digestive system, circulatory system and reproductive system. Okay, like digestive system means they have single opening or double opening. Okay, the organism that is classified, either they have single opening or double opening. Okay, so those organism they have single opening is called incomplete digestive system. Okay, in that organism the digestive system will be incomplete. Okay, and those organism they have the two opening in their digestive system, so it's called complete digestive system. Okay, complete digestive system that have the two opening, like mouth and anus, the two opening are there. Okay, we can take the example of human have the two opening, mouth and anus, so human have a complete digestive system. Okay, and those have single opening, either anus or mouth, so they are incomplete digestive system. Okay. Circulatory system, children, open and closed. Open circulatory system are found in those organisms in which the blood vessels are not well defined. Okay, clear? Maybe ask in exam, what is open circulatory system? So open circulatory system is those organisms do not have well developed blood vessels, so they have open circulatory system. Okay, in open circulatory system, the heart pump the blood directly to the tissues. Okay, because they do not have the blood vessels, so the blood goes to the tissues directly. Okay, example, cockroach. Okay, cockroach, they have the open circulatory system. Okay, closed circulatory system means the organism, they have well developed blood vessels. Okay, the organism, they have well developed blood vessels, like the heart pump the blood, then it goes to the blood vessels, then after that it reaches to the tissues or organ. Okay, so this is closed circulatory system. Example, human have the closed circulatory system. Okay, clear about open and closed circulatory system? So children, we can say that these are some characteristics, features. Basis of these features, the organism are classified into different phylum. Okay, clear? Now children, see about this. A chart is there in which the phylum is written. Okay, the various types of phylum are found. You can see that the first phylum, that is Porifera. Second, Coelenterata. Coelenterata is also called Cnidaria. Okay. Third phylum, that is Ctenophora. Fourth, Platyhelminthes. Fifth, Eschyhelminthes. Sixth, Annelida. Seventh, Arthropoda. 8, Mollusca. 9, Echinodermata. 10, Hemichordata. And 11, that is Chordata. So 11 phylum we have in our syllabus. Okay, that will discuss in detail. Okay, so start about that. Children, 1 mark question may be asked in exam. Name the phylum they have radial symmetry. Okay, so you can give the example of Ctenophora and Coelenterata. They have the radial symmetry. Okay, radial symmetry means the organism that is divided into 2 equal parts by any vertical plane. Okay, and maybe ask in exam, name the phylum in which bilateral symmetry are found. So you can give the example. Many examples are there. Okay, and also ask name the acoelomate organism, name the pseudocoelomate organism, name the coelomate organism. Okay, so both all these things we will discuss in detail now, children. See first, that is level of organization. I told you this is cellular level. Okay, it is cellular level. Okay, to organ level. Some organisms have cellular level symmetry, body organization. Some have organ level, some have tissue level, and some have organ system level. Okay, Now see about open and closed circulatory system. We discussed here. Open, they do not have well developed blood vessels, okay, and closed circulatory system, they have well developed blood vessels, okay. Clear? The complete and incomplete digestive system, that is complete, they have two opening, mouth and anus, and incomplete means a single opening, okay, that is example hydra. Hydra, they have the single opening for intake and excretion of the food, okay. Next, open type and closed type. See, open type and closed type. Open type, that is blood is pumped out of the heart to the cells and tissue directly, okay. This is open circulatory system, okay, means the blood reach to the tissue directly from the heart. Closed, they have blood vessels. So first of all, the blood goes to the blood vessels, then to the different parts of the body, okay. So this is level of organization. I hope all points are clear to you. Open circulatory system, closed circulatory system, and incomplete and complete digestive system with example cellular level, tissue level, organ level, okay. So the organism are classified. Next, that is body symmetry. Children, body symmetry, I told you, if the organism that is divided into two equal parts, so it is symmetrical, okay. But if the organism not divide into two equal parts, so it is asymmetrical, okay. So based on the symmetry, the organism is two types, symmetrical and asymmetrical. Symmetrical can be divisible into two parts, but the asymmetrical cannot divisible into two equal parts, like amoeba, sponges. These organisms cannot divide into two equal parts, so these organisms are called asymmetrical, okay. Symmetrical organisms are further classified into the two types. Number one, radial symmetry, and number two, the bilateral symmetry, okay. Radial symmetry means the organism can be divided into the two equal parts by any vertical plane, okay, by any vertical plane. Like for example, this is the organism, okay. So if we cut like that vertically, then it can divide into two equal parts. If we divide like that, okay, it is also can be divided into the two equal parts, and if we do like that, it can also be divisible into the two equal parts, okay. So this is radial symmetry that can occur in starfish, hydra, okay. So two example of the radial symmetry, that is starfish and hydra. Second, bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry means the organism that can divisible by only one vertical plane, okay. Only one vertical plane, the organism can divide into the two equal parts, okay. Clear? Next, nature of coelom, that is very important, okay. Nature of coelom, in which the organism are classified based on the coelom into the three types. Number one, acoelomate, number two, pseudocoelomate, and number three, coelomate, okay. Acoelomate are those organisms they do not have a coelom. Okay, they do not have the coelom, so these organisms are called acoelomate. Okay, pseudocoelomate means if the organism their body cavity not lined by the mesoderm, and mesoderm present in pouches. Okay, mesoderm are present in pouches, then it is pseudocoelomate. Okay, and coelomate, that is animals with true body cavity. Okay, like that you can see on your screen, they have a true cavity. So if they have the true cavity, the organism, that is coelomate. Okay, example of the coelomate is Annelida, Arthropoda and Chordata. Okay, pseudocoelomate, that is Eschyhelminthes, and the acoelomate, they have the organism, the phylum, that is Platyhelminthes. Okay children, first of all we'll discuss the embryonic germ layer, then we'll come back again to the coelomate point. Okay, coelom. See, the embryonic germ layer, that is ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. Okay, the three layer are found in the organism: ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. Okay, these germinal layer, they form the different body parts like skin, central nervous system, heart, notochord and internal glands. Okay, so embryonic germinal layer, that is ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Okay, so these germinal layer form the different parts of the body. Children, if the organism, they have the two germinal layer, okay, like they only have the ectoderm and endoderm. Okay, like that in A part you can see the organism, they have the only two germinal layer, ectoderm and endoderm. So these type of organism are known as diploblastic. Okay, the organism are known as the diploblastic. But if the organism, they have the three layer like ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, so this is known as the triploblastic animal. Okay, clear? So diploblastic, basically the lower organism are there, and triploblastic, that is the higher organism are there. Okay, so you can see the first layer, this is ectoderm. Okay, this second layer, this is mesoderm. Okay, it's ecto, it's meso, and the innermost, okay, this innermost layer, that is the endoderm. Okay, so three layer, that is triploblastic. If the organism have the two layer, that is diploblastic. Okay, now see once again about coelom. So these are layer, you can see in the first, you can see in this is ectoderm, then it's a mesoderm, then it's a endoderm. So this coelom, that are found surrounded by the mesoderm. Okay, so in this you can see that the space is there. Okay, the space is there, space, that is cavity is there. So those organisms have this type of space surrounded by the mesoderm, so they have the true coelomate, example Annelida, Arthropoda, Chordata. Second, as acoelomate, see, the space are not there, the space are covered by the cells, so they do not have the coelom because the cavity is fulfilled by the cells. So these organism, these phylum, they are the acoelomate. Okay, but if third case you see that the mesoderm layer that are found in pouch, okay, that are found in pouch, so these organisms are called the pseudocoelomate. Okay, clear about this? Next, diploblastic, triploblastic we have discussed. Okay, segmentation. Okay, segmentation, like I told you, if the organism have the segment on their body, so they will classify it based on the segment, like earthworm. Okay, so see, in some animals body is externally or internally divided into the segment. Okay, example, earthworm. Notochord, if the organism they have the notochord, they will call chordate, and if the organism they do not have the notochord, the organism are called non-chordate. Okay, notochord, that is rod like structure, and the origin of notochord from the mesoderm. Okay, clear about that? So that's all for today. I hope you have learned whatever we have discussed. Thank you.